Read one surah of the Holy Qur'an today itself. After 2 hours, see the miracle with your own eyes. Then suddenly a friend of Allah will come and give 80 crore and leave, inshallah. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. We begin in the name of Allah, who is most kind and most merciful. Peace and blessings of Allah be upon you. Respected viewers, this spiritual practice of these sacred words will remove all the difficulties of your life and all your worries, and will fulfill every one of your needs. This spiritual practice is extremely tried and tested for increase and blessings in sustenance. For whatever purpose you perform this spiritual practice and recite these words, your objective will be fulfilled by the grace and mercy of Allah. What are these words and how is this spiritual practice to be performed? To know all the complete details, do not skip the video and make sure to watch it till the end. Before moving forward in the video, we humbly request you to like and share the video as well. Friends, Allah Rabbul Izzat's beloved Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam opened many doors of mercy and abundance for the Ummah in different ways. By studying the blessed hadith, we come to know that even apparently small good deeds carry glad tidings of immense rewards. In the same way, there are many deeds that have reward and along with it bring expansion, blessings and openness in sustenance. Likewise, there is a short surah of the Holy Qur'an. If this surah is recited according to the method that will be mentioned, then by the grace and mercy of Allah, you will receive wealth. Meaning, Allah Almighty will create such means that all your problems will be removed and every desire will be fulfilled. When you see the wonders of this surah, you yourselves will be astonished. Wealth will come to you from the unseen right into your hands. Respected viewers, my brothers and my sisters, leave everything else and after reciting this spiritual practice, blow once on your wallet, on your cupboard and on the cash drawer of your shop. Blow on it just once. If a storm of sustenance does not arise, then tell me in the comments. Then tell me that you did not receive Rizq. But perform this deed exactly in the way I will explain. This spiritual practice that I am telling you is a rare, precious practice taken from an old book of many years. It is a tried and tested spiritual practice. If you want to feed generations sitting together, if you want a rain of crores of rupees, then perform this. So many blessings will descend, so much wealth will enter your home, and so much honor and fame will come to you. There will be nothing but money. You will get tired counting it, but it will not finish.
Blow on your wallet, your cupboard, your pocket, and your shop's cash drawer. There will not even be space left to keep things empty. Such abundance will come to you that you will not be able to comprehend it. Your understanding will be exhausted, wondering how this wealth came. Respected viewers, nowadays money is a necessity for every person. Without money, there is no peace in life. A person remains worried all the time about how and from where expenses will be met. Viewers, make this spiritual practice compulsory. In your difficult days and troubled times, definitely recite this spiritual practice. By performing it, even the greatest problems of a person are removed. No matter how big your need is, how great your desire is, illness, pain, sorrow, worries, childlessness, blocked sustenance, or business that has completely stopped, perform this spiritual practice even once and see. Inshallah, you will immediately get relief from every problem. If creditors are troubling you, then also perform this spiritual practice. It is a very simple spiritual practice, extremely easy. Make the intention for your needs and your problems, whatever issues you are facing. Respected viewers, when Allah bestows His grace, the human intellect is left stunned, and the one who performs miracles is only Allah. We should give thanks for every blessing.
These spiritual practices are based on the blessed names of Allah and the small surahs of the Holy Qur'an. By performing them, every problem is resolved. When problems end, peace enters life. It has also been observed that this tried and tested spiritual practice that I am about to tell you, whoever was told this spiritual practice received help from the unseen immediately. My friends, my elders, my brothers, this tried and tested spiritual practice for sustenance and wealth that will be explained to you in today's video. Believe in it and have complete faith. Be certain that it has never happened that a person who recited this spiritual practice did not receive money in their life in a clear and visible way, or did not receive wealth and sustenance openly. You will not believe it until you try it and until you benefit from it. No one will believe my words, and the one who will truly benefit is the person who watches this video and recites this spiritual practice with firm faith in Allah Almighty. Inshallah, such a person will not face disappointment. Inshallah, their pocket will not remain empty. Inshallah, the blessings in their business will never end. My brothers and my sisters, you can recite this spiritual practice on any day of the year at any time. Whenever you get time, you may perform this spiritual practice. You can recite it while walking or moving about. My friends, this spiritual practice, whoever it has been told to, comes from a very old book. My brothers and my sisters, as I said, you may recite this spiritual practice on any day and at any time.
For how many days should it be done? My brothers and my sisters, this spiritual practice is a one-day practice. Perform this spiritual practice for one day. If you wish, you may do this practice for a maximum of 3 days. However, people benefit even from performing it for just one day. By reciting this spiritual practice for one day, people's problems get resolved. The permission for this spiritual practice is for those who watch the video completely. Respected viewers, my brothers, my sisters, my elders, now I am going to tell you the spiritual practice. Sit peacefully in one place, any day, any time, morning, evening or night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, whichever day this video reaches you, do it on that day or even later. Take note, there is no restriction on the day and no restriction on the time. Viewers, where should this spiritual practice be performed? Understand this well, my brothers and my sisters, there is no restriction on the place either. Whether you are at your job, at home, on your bed, at the dining spread, in the mosque or in a madrasa, wherever you are, recite this spiritual practice there. Do not make excuses like I didn't have time, I wasn't at home, or I had no opportunity. Wherever you are, recite it there. You just have to recite this spiritual practice and then wait for the rain of wealth. Such wealth will rain down that you yourselves will say in the comments, "Wow, the spiritual practice you told us, we want to give you sweets because our particular need has been fulfilled." Make the intention for your needs. Whatever your need is, whatever your desire is, make its intention. If you want your own house, then say, "May I be granted my own home. For this, I am reciting this spiritual practice." If you want money, ask for the amount you need. Whatever issue you have, whatever illness you have, then say, "May my illnesses end. For this, I am reciting this spiritual practice." This spiritual practice is to be done for one need in one day. In one day, you may recite it only for one need. If you have another need or another problem, then recite it the next day for that. If you have a third need or a third issue, then recite it on the third day for that. Meaning, for one specific need, it is to be recited only once in a day. If you have many needs, you may recite it on different days, one by one. But for one specific need, you must recite it only once, meaning you should not repeat it again the next day for that same need. If you recited it one day for your own house, then you should not recite it again the next day for that same purpose. Instead, recite it the next day for another need. First of all, make the intention for your need and recite Durood once. Any Durood that you remember, recite it once. It is better to recite Durood Ibrahimi, which we recite in prayer. For the sake of reward, recite it once along with me as well. Because viewers, by reciting Durood,
a person's sins are forgiven. Allah Almighty raises their ranks and He also accepts their supplications. So recite it once with me as well so that we may also receive the reward. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. Upon the family of Muhammad, just as you sent blessings upon Ibrahim and upon the family of Ibrahim, indeed you are praiseworthy, glorious. Friends, immediately after reciting Durood Pak, viewers first recite on the fingers of your right hand, or if you can count in another way, you may do so. It is a very easy spiritual practice. First, recite 3 times, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. After reciting this 3 times, viewers immediately after that recite 3 times, Ya Razzaq, Ya Razzaq, Ya Razzaq. After reciting Ya Razzaq 3 times, then recite Surah Al-Kawthar 3 times. Inna a'tainaka al-Kawthar, fasalli li rabbika wanhar, inna shani'aka huwa al-abtar. Immediately after this, viewers recite Durood Pak once and then blow on your wallet, on your cupboard, on the place where you keep your money, and on the cash drawer of your shop. Viewers, this spiritual practice is extremely simple. Do it exactly in the order and count that has been mentioned. At the end, after reciting Durood Pak, blow once or 3 times on your shop's cash drawer, on your safe, on the cupboard of your house. My sisters should blow on their purse and my brothers should blow once on their wallet or pocket. Viewers, there is immense blessing in this practice. If you can perform this deed daily, then do it daily. If you cannot do it daily, then perform it on whichever day you get time. However, there is only one condition for this spiritual practice. It must be performed in a state of wudu. Viewers, this spiritual practice will illuminate your destiny, remove your difficulties, and create such means of sustenance that you would never have imagined. Even the problems of your future generations will be resolved.
May Allah Almighty, by His grace and mercy, remove the sorrow, pain, and hardship of all of us. May He grant us the ability to perform the 5 daily prayers in congregation. May He grant us success in this world and in the hereafter. Ameen. If you liked the video, please like it. To listen to more Islamic spiritual practices, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And respected viewers, for blessings, expansion, and openness in your sustenance, be sure to write one of Allah's 99 names in the comment section. Allah.